Hi guys, Jeannie here from International Fellowship of Chaplains. I wanted to take just a second to share something that's been on my heart with you. I wanted to talk to you about transition. Now I know that's not exactly a word that we all like, but it is necessary. We can't go from one place to another in life, literally, or any other way without transitions. So what I wanted to talk to you about was something that's happened to me recently that kind of gave me a little bit of perspective on this word and this season that I think so many of us have found ourselves in as believers. So recently I took a few packages of seeds, plant seeds, and I decided to put them in some little pots and plant them. And so as I began to put these little seedlings in the little pots of dirt, I got really excited about what was going to come out of it. I started imagining what it was going to look like and what I was going to do with the little seedlings. Some of them were flowers, some of them were fruit plants. And I started to get really excited about what I was going to have as a result of planting these little baby seeds. So as I went ahead and I planted them, and then the next day came about, I had to go out and water them. I had to go out and water the dirt. There wasn't any them. There was no plants yet. But I went out and I watered it. And day after day, I went out and I watered this dirt. I didn't see the results. I didn't see any little baby plants yet. I didn't see anything to make me even begin to believe in the least bit that there was anything taking place underneath that dirt. So, but each day I still went out, day after day. Felt a little silly sometimes, I have to admit, but each day I went out and I watered those little baby seeds and made sure they were in a nice place where they would stay warm and just anticipated. And I gotta say, on about day 3 or 4, I got a little bit frustrated because I thought, why are my little baby seeds not producing anything yet? And I wondered if maybe I'd done something wrong, maybe too much water, not enough water. Well, anyway, that's a whole nother story. But basically, it kind of felt like that's the way the last few years have felt like. It feels like we're still doing the same things that we've been doing, or maybe we're not. But we're still living things out day by day. But just like in my situation with the little baby seeds, it seems like nothing sometimes is happening. And that's where that word transition, I think, is so important. It's becoming from one place to another place. And sometimes, like those little baby seeds, we don't really see what's going on under the surface that's about to come forth. You see, on day 5, I went out to check on my little babies, and they were doing just fine. They had popped up. And so, just wanted to encourage you that just because we're not seeing the new thing doesn't mean the new thing isn't upon us. In Isaiah 43:19, it says, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" And I wanted to just share with you a little bit about that word perceive. That word perceive actually means to be able to sense something with your senses. It means that we can either see it or we can feel it, but we begin to experience it. And so I wonder if, like my little baby seeds, if there's not things that maybe God is doing in the midst of all of this transition that we can't see taking place underneath the surface of our lives. So I just wanted to encourage you today that even though it seems like we've been through one transition after another, that maybe just like my little baby seeds, that the things that are coming out, the things that are coming up, that those things are truly life and life abundantly, just like God has promised us will come forth. So anyway, I just wanted to encourage you, stay positive, stay strong, don't forget, don't give up. And just remember what the word says. Isaiah 43:19, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I just want to encourage you to take a second today, just like I have in the last few weeks, and just ask the Lord what He's doing. You know, God, what are you doing in me that I maybe can't see yet? What are you doing in me that I'm not really perceiving with my sight, with my senses, maybe even with my heart? What is it that you're growing in me that maybe is taking place under the surface that hasn't quite come to maturity yet? How is it that I can partner with you in that? I think you'll be amazed that there's things happening under the surface that maybe you just don't see yet. Here at I4C, we just wanted you to know that we're praying for you. We bless you. We love you. Thank you for taking a minute just to listen.